Hey guys, my name is Jay, and welcome back to yet another Final Fantasy X video. In this one, we're going to go around and see if we can't do a couple of the mini games. Mostly just to see if we can't get what is it? The Venus sigil, no, Mercury sigil, and the what is it? Jupiter sigil. That's what it is. Trying to remember where the butterfly mini game is. Okay, here it is. So we have to do it not once, but twice, but it's in once in two different areas. Okay, get the butterfly, and I'm already losing time. I'll get that one. Avoid these guys. Get you. I hate these camera angles. And I lost. Oh well, it was a good first attempt. And area resets. Oh well, you guys get the idea. And then over here is another one. And oh boy, do I hate this one. Because I have tried this in a previous recording. Because there's this annoying. I'm just going to go ahead and restart this. Restart this attempt. Because if you run out of the area, it resets it, so you gotta be careful not to accidentally do that. Alright. Can you tell that I hate this? Get that one. Run back over here. Get that one. Avoid all these guys. Or I can't see these guys half the time. Got. Okay, who did I even hit there? Okay, seriously. And I failed this one.
Enough. That's how it's done.
Yeah, needless to say, the butterfly minigame is annoying. Alright, let's try both of these one more time, and then we'll move on to the Cactar one. Come on. And yeah, I hate the depth perception on this. Okay, I know I said once more on each, but I almost had that one, so let's try that again. And again, there's nothing there, and I'm calling bullshit.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Come on, give me that. I hate that butterfly specifically. And yeah, we're not winning this. I have no idea where that one specific butterfly even is. That's always the one to trip me up because I do remember trying this before off camera, only to learn about the one behind. Hitboxes on some of these, I swear, are just absolutely nuts. And I think we got that. Right? There's one that's right there at the very frickin' end, right at the very edge of the map. Alright, well. I always see that illusion. I can't tell whether that one's real or not. Get you, avoid you guys. Come on. And yeah. let's just hurry on through and try and see if we can't get over to the Cactar minigame. I will try that off camera, but yeah, that's just how we do it. Or more or less how you're supposed to do it.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Because if nothing else, at least on Beaconell, blah, we can try and also find the Mercury sigil. Now I just gotta remember where to find that. There we go. Where is it's this way? I really do wish I could change which direction the map is trying to look at any time. Fortunately, camera control in this game is non-existent. Alright. This. Well, nothing else. Chest. My potions. And I remember. Uh. Let's get the. Not the sigil, the crest. We need to head over to where I fought those sandworms that one time. That's a trap. Hmm. Oh, there's a chest here. Okay, I think this is where. Alright, there's the crest. Okay. Does that start? Hmm. Hold on. No. I think this is. Yes. Okay, here's where I was trying to find. You go there because of the sandstorm. Now, what we need to. Here we go. Finally. Okay. Hector minigame. Fetch water, so we gotta go back to the Oasis. Because basically, this is just going to turn into one big game of red light, green light. The only problem is that we have to basically run all over the map. So for this first one, just run all the way back to the start. And we'll find the Cactar here. And since we managed to get up to him, we can now attack him. He has 808 HP. So let's see. And there we go. Probably shouldn't have Kamara using the Spirit Lance. That's no AP, but whatever. Alright. And now we gotta run back. And now we need to just do this 9 more times. I get that's supposed to be Final Fantasy X, but I really don't think they needed to have the minigame go on for as long as it did. Or have everything linked to a minigame. This is not Final Fantasy VII. And even in 7, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff necessarily linked to minigames. Sure, you can get some fun stuff or some powerful stuff early if you played them and played them well, but okay. So for this one, I actually do have a guide pulled up next to me. So west side of the East Desert. We need to head over this direction. And this is where the sandworm is, so if you want to get some gems from that, go ahead. Now, no. Should be near a sign. Gotta be a little careful because I think there's also the Dark Aeon over here, but I might be wrong. Okay. Oh no, this is central. That's why I can't. Actually, what's this? No idea. Trying to figure out where this actually is. uh, okay, here's the east part of it. Now to try and find the sign that's supposed to be near. No, wait, it's near a chest. Sorry, I looked too far down on the little guide. Over here. Did not know I could run out of time. And RN is not having the best time hitting this guy. Oh well, I lose on a little AP for RN. So let's just ability service. Let's just cure RN a couple of times, and there we go. And now we gotta head back to well, that statue. Or this one it ends up being a little long and boring. I'm just more or less trying to show you guys, even if I am technically using a guide to find these things' locations. Now we need to head back to the desert west, and it's near a 20% off sign. No, that's east. This is central. This one was west. Okay. That was over here. I forgot to turn off 4 times speed. God damn it. And now once again, wing and a miss. Not sure why Kamari seems to have so much accuracy. And of course I spoke too soon.
Enough. That's how it's done.
Alright. If I remember correctly, you don't necessarily need to, what is it? Down there are a number of chests. I think we get more chests based on the number of Cactar we beat. Now head back to the Desert Central. I hate this camera angle. And they're supposed to be over on the west, not too far from the safe spear here. Yep, there they are. Now I'll turn off 4 times speed. And now we gotta deal with two of them. I'm curious. There we go. Yep, there we go. Should have just used the overdrives in the first place. I am, however, going to change Kamari's equipment because he is definitely missing out on spear levels. Where's it? Where is it? Night Lance. There we go. Alright, and back we go. Nope, stop trying to run down into the sandstorm. Five more to go. Now we need to head back over to the East Desert. Which honestly, with the way we move through this map, feels more like we're moving north and south more than east and west, but that is what it is. This one is down over here. I didn't even move. Oh, come on. It just loves to spam this, apparently. I was stopped. Well, whatever. Okay, if we pass the trial, that's how we get the chest, not how we get the orbs. Okay, I'm fine with that. Because ultimately, the Mercury yes, the Mercury sigil is what will be down there when we get all the orbs, not the crest. So back to Central, and he'll be in a chest down somewhere over here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, come on. Okay. And just run right at him. Mari. Yeah, just jump him. So, got a couple free items. So, once again, back to the statue. Or, yeah. And now, it's like how the dots are lining up with different parts of the cactuar. Got the four limbs, the two eyes, the hair. So now we need to head over to desert. Okay, we're already in the desert west. So now we gotta find him in a sand pit. Those are the only sand pits, so I'm gonna try leaving and coming back. Probably gotta do that just to reload the area for it to. Yep. If I remember correctly, there's actually a trick with this one. Yep. You can somehow go through the two holes in order to just immediately attack him. Oh, that was a waste of MP. Oh well. Okay, so I was actually just curious how that would actually work, since I have no encounters on. This thing has surprisingly more health than I thought it did. And I honestly was expecting that thing to go down a lot faster than that, but oh well. Albed potion and a chest. Two teleport spears. Can definitely use those later. If for nothing else than equipment. And now for this one, this little bugger managed to somehow get onto the airship. But before we can do that, we got to head back over to the Oasis. Because that's where we'll see the cutscene of him running on, or running to get on the ship. And then we got to follow the little bugger up to the deck where we were able to fight. What was the Sky Dragon thing's name again? Elements or something? Well, whatever. basically head up there, and we need to have the red light, green light game up there. Hmm. Is that what it looks like when we beam up? Yep. Beam me up, Scotty. And just speed up here. And up we go. Oh, so that's how we get up here. And it's time for the final confrontation. Let's see. To see what lies beyond the sands, he travels far to this. Yeah. I'm surprised I'm actually getting these. I mean, sure, I lost out on that one, but that felt more like it was BS than anything. He was a good man. Uh, I'm just curious why we have to have the transition for that one little area that acts as the transition between areas. All right, and I probably should just use the no, I don't think I can actually use the state sphere there in order to travel down. Back to Beacon L.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
And now it is time for, well, the final one of these little trials. And I have to say, while trying to find these guys is probably more of a pain since I use the guide just to look up their areas. I can definitely say, out of all the mini games I'm being forced to have to play in order to power up the weapons, this one is probably my favorite because I don't have to deal with any. Well, besides that one, I don't have to deal with a bunch of shenanigans. I don't have to deal with bad camera angles. I don't have to deal with randomness. And if Titus would just put the spear there, yeah, you gotta watch it with this guy. All right, 9 out of 10, not bad. Down Kamar goes. Orin, use a Phoenix down on Kamari. And Titus, slice and dice. This camera angle makes this look so stupid. First goal. 10 little gatekeepers playing in the sand. Tommy's gone. Or, Tommy's gone. Gone to fetch the water. Gone for good. Nice big numbers. Gone for good. Play tag in the ruins of men. Speaks the shining blue. Gone for good. A Fury inscription. The Lord of the Whole is gone. Isra thinks. Has left on a journey. Always behind. Gone for good. I'm now curious about two things. Was one of them red because I had failed one of the quests? Nobody's here. The sand is gone. Is only one of them red because I failed that one specific one? Or is that just how it was? Well, anyways, back down we go. Or I guess not back down, but whatever. And down here, the Mercury Sigil. So we can finally power up God Hand for Riku. Friend Spear. And I'm pretty sure there's more chests down here. Is there not? Hmm. Maybe you only get more chests if you manage to complete all 10. Or maybe it's just because I failed so early in. Oh, whatever. Let's just head back over to the save sphere, head over and fully power up Riku's weapon. Board the airship. Head back over to, where is it? Lake Makalani, I guess.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
I don't like that we can't warp directly to Makalania. Feels like such a waste. Actually, real quick, was that a Jex spear or one of those spears for transferring over the oh yeah, it's an Albed spear. Alright, let's get going. Now and now we gotta run through these. I wish there was a faster way to get back over to the I'm still not even sure what to call that thing. The altar for us to upgrade the celestial weapons. But I guess it is what it is. And now, yeah, there we go. Okay, get up. Get up here. Probably turn off 4 times speed. And here we go. We upgrade Riku's weapon. I like how instead of presenting it, she just holds it up while it's still on her arm. Like, oh yeah. Once more for Riku. Now it's at maximum power. Nope. And now let's just go and take a look at it. God Hand. It has a break damage limit and triple overdrive, double AP, all stuff we expect. And then Gillionaire. I think that means we get more gil per battle. I don't know, I wish there was a way to actually examine a ability. But oh well. So I'm going to call this one apart. And the next one, I think we'll continue on with a little bit more of the story, just to get us access to two more areas in which I can actually go and basically finish off Monster Arena capture areas. Because I have yet to be to the Omega Ruins, and there is one area we can't access until the next scene. Plus, after the next little story dump, we end up getting access to a merchant who can sell us some, well, I want to say some pretty good gear. Basically, it's just four empty slot gear that we can customize to have whatever. So yeah, that may or may not be what we do in the next. In the meantime, in between episodes, I'm going to try and finish off Kamari and possibly the lightning dodging one. The lightning dodging one isn't hard, it's more so tedious than anything. Whereas Kamari's, well, you saw I can get close to finishing them. It's just making sure I actually get all the butterflies and that, well, RNG with the hitboxes doesn't screw me over. So, yeah, if you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.